Bella, and I'm here with my doll Julie today, because today I'm going to be teaching you how to manage her hair, because not a lot of people might not know how to take care of Julie's hair, because Julie's hair can be a little bit hard to manage since she is a blonde, and her hair is like this really different texture. It's not like, it is soft, but it gets frizzy a lot, because since blondes, their hair tends to, have little strands going all over the place, and then at the bottom they start to start shedding, or like what you call them, like dead ends. Just like human hair, human hair gets dead ends, and doll hair gets dead ends too. It starts going at the bottom, and you can see little frays hanging out. And a lot of people that I see with Julie, the hair is very messy and not as great. And so I wanted to wait until Julie's hair got a little bit, not clean, so that I could show you how you can properly take care of her hair. I do Julie's hair about maybe every 2 days. Because her hair will, need to get managed a lot. Since she has long hair and it's blonde, and you need to take care of blonde hair dolls, especially Julie. So I want to show you some ways to take really good care of her hair. So let's get started. So what you're obviously going to need for this, you want to protect the doll. So if you have like a cape or a towel, you can just protect them that way. And of course mine's American Girl doll brand. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to take care of it. You're also going to need, a spray bottle of some sort and a wire wig brush. I prefer using American Girl brand because it's the safest to use. And you always want to mist your doll's hair with water, and you can find spray bottles anywhere at the Dollar Tree or somewhere, but everything that I am using is like AG brand. So yeah. And also what I do, since I don't ever take Julie's braid out, because I would recommend keeping her braid in, because it will be really hard to get this back in, this really nice perfect braid, and I love the braid the way it is. And so what I do to make sure I don't lose it, I take one little clip. You can take a big clip if you want, or any kind of clip you have. Mine's American Girl brand again. And this comes with a set that's retired now. It comes with this stylist cape, or just like stylist apron for you and the doll to match with. They don't sell it anymore, but you can use any clip you have. And what I just do is I clip her braid so I know where it is and I don't mess with it, because it's bright and colorful and I will be able to see it better. So just put it anywhere in the braid, and it's not going to damage it. And what I do first is I just start by brushing her hair before I do anything else, because just spraying it and brushing will make everything in this process a lot easier. And now when brushing and misting Julie's hair, you will see that there is kind of like a water stain for a little bit. You can see the big watermark it makes, but that is not going to affect her, because it won't like dry it out or anything, but it will go back to, the way it is. It will dry nicely. And so what I just doing is brushing her hair like normal. You would brush her hair just like any normal doll. So I'm just brushing it out. And you just want to make it look nice and smooth and shiny like. And this will make you be able to see all of her dead ends. And as you start brushing from the top of her head to the bottom, you will notice that all of her strands that are like dead That's what I will be calling it. Dead hair. It's like dead hair. And it starts falling out as soon as you start brushing. But not all of it's coming out. So, spray Julie's hair frequently because it can be a little bit hard to, brush. And, yeah. So what I just do is I gather her hair in a ponytail for a little bit and I brush it all together and pull her hair back. And Julie's a really nice doll to have for anybody, like I said. I really wouldn't recommend maybe for a beginner necessarily, since she has long hair. I would recommend a short hair doll for beginners. I will do a video on dolls I recommend for beginners because there are some people that go straight out and buy dolls and don't think about the hair and the texture in general because the hair for each doll is different to manage. It's not the same. And when I first started off with American Girl dolls, I got a short hair doll, and she's sitting behind me. I don't know if you can really see her in the background, but I always loved that she had short hair because she had the same length as me, but not really. My hair was just maybe a bit longer. So I'm brushing Julie's hair now, and it's looking really nice in the back. So here is what it looks like now. You could probably see a big, huge difference. It looks way better than when I first started this video. And I kind of want to go through it a few times, spraying it and brushing, just to make sure that that there are no tangles and that I get all of those dead ends towards the bottom. Because once you start brushing, all the dead ends go straight to the bottom of the hair. And this will make the process easier to cut the dead ends off. And before you cut the dead ends, just keep watching in this video because there's a certain way that I like to do it. It's the safer way, and it will make you not regret brushing your doll's hair and cutting it. And I would probably have a adult with you supervising you or something, or they have them do it, because cutting your doll's hair can be a risky process, especially if you're just started doing your doll's hair a lot. I've been doing this for a few years now, cutting the dead ends off, and my mom has been okay with it. And so I'm done with the top of Julie's hair now, and I'm going to work brushing underneath now, because you want to make sure there's no tangles underneath. You might get them on the top, but at the bottom there's always some that can be hidden, because usually they can get to the bottom. And what I do is I'm going to lift her hair up like this, and I'm just spraying underneath so that I can brush through it very easily. And when you're brushing your doll's hair, I would recommend you either have like a doll chair, like from the American Girl place, or put her in between your legs and try to hold her as still as possible without her moving a lot. You don't want to hurt her head and make it loose. Usually blonde hairs tend to, get very brittle and fry a lot. But if you take care of Julie's hair, you won't get any of those problems. But Julie's hair is looking so nice now. You don't want to brush the top right here. You don't want to brush for any of the dolls, I recommend. And you don't want to brush up here because this is where her wig cap is. And if you brush that, you're going to risk the chance of breaking the wig cap. So don't ever touch the top or spray water because it will loosen the glue. But I will show you a trick if you want to get away those little flyaways. So here's the back of her hair, and it looks amazing. It's so much better than when the beginning of this video. And so I'm done brushing it, And now what I'm going to show you is how to cut her dead ends off. So, be right back. Okay, so I'm back here with Julie, and I'm going to now show you how to cut her little dead ends off. And so what I use are these baby nail scissors. I've had these this came in a set, and I never used these, but I used the nail clippers. But you can use this because it's very small and it's not going to damage the doll's hair, and it cuts very easily. Or what you could do is you could get some, real salon hair scissors at like a beauty supply store. But if you do get those, have a parent supervise you, because those are pretty sharp and you don't want to get hurt. So I'm going to turn Julie around so you guys can see the bottom of her hair. So she's going to lean against me for protection. And I'm just laying this on me so that I don't get any hair on me. You want to make sure you just lay something on you so you don't get any hair on you. So what I'm doing is I'm going to gather Julie's hair like as I would maybe for a ponytail. And what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to put her hair in a ponytail. I'm just going to take two little hair ties. I love using these. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to just tie it into a ponytail, because this will make sure you get the dead ends at the bottom and you won't have any problems. Okay? So you just want to make sure you pull that tight. Alright. So, now that you see all of these dead ends, you might not be able to, but they go all the way to the bottom and they are really long. And what I just do is I just snip them off at the angle that they are cut, or like shaped. Julie's hair does need to get managed a lot. So I do recommend taking care of Julie's hair. There might be some flyaways like in between her hair, but you can't really cut those out all the way. You mostly want the ones that are at the bottom. Now that it's all done, I'm going to go back in and brush her hair just like one more time. And I'm going to just show you from the back view me brushing her. Because you just want to make sure that you brush her hair very nicely, and you just want to give it a nice finish. Julie's hair now, and what I'm going to do is just put it in a ponytail, because since her hair is long, you don't want it leaving it down a lot, because since her hair is hard to manage, this will keep her hair from being less tangled and everything. So that is the back looks like. Now if you want to get rid of any flyaways at the top, what you do is you just spray some water into your hand, and you just stamp onto the flyaways and smooth them out. And this will help prevent them going down a little bit, but they can't really go away. But you can try to cut a little bit of them. But just be careful when you do that. And you can take this out. Alright, now Julie is all done, and she looks really, really pretty. So thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!